As a 21st century student, it is important that students have information, communications, and technology literacy. Students should also know how to use tools strategically. So I chose to focus on the outcome where students use tools such as graphing calculators, spreadsheets, computer graphing, algebra systems, GPS devices, and online resources appropriately and strategically. I chose to focus on the fourth grade model where students list their daily activities for a 24-hour period and note how many hours they spend on each activity. For example, a student might spend 8 hours sleeping, 7 hours at home, 1 hour traveling to and from school, 1 hour doing homework. For my 7th grade math class, I chose to customize it so that students will have to find the percent of the 24-hour time period they spend on each activity. They will have to tell me how much time or percent they spent on homework, sleeping, class, Facebook, and etc. I will also have the students record data for two 24-hour time periods. They will have to record a chart for a school day and a non-school day. I will have them compare how much time they spend on 2 different days, a weekday and a Saturday or Sunday. The students will also be asked to compare the ratio of time spent doing homework to time on Facebook or any other leisure activities. The students might be asked to compare time sleeping to time awake. They might also be asked to compare the time of leisure time on a weekday as opposed to a leisure time on weekend. The students will have 3 choices to choose from when creating their pie chart. They will be able to choose from the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. They will be able to choose from the Shador website or the Illuminations Data Grapher tool. Once the student has created their graph, they will screenshot it and put it onto a Word document. On the Word document, the students will give me the percent for each activity along with their screenshot of the circle graph. The students will then upload their product onto Edmodo. I chose this outcome and lesson because it focuses on 3 7th grade standards. First one is 7.3a, in which students estimate and find solutions to application problems including percent. It also addresses the TEK of 7.11a. The students will select and use an appropriate representation for presenting and displaying relationships among collected data, including line plots, line graphs, bar graphs, stem and leaf plot, circle graphs, and Venn diagrams, and justify the solution. I feel that this lesson also addresses TEK 7.13a. Students identify and apply mathematics to everyday experiences to activities in and outside of school, with other disciplines, and with other mathematical topics. I feel that students will benefit from this lesson with their mathematical concept as well as their information, communications, and technology literacy.